afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another quarter-finals match in the World Cup 2023. A big game in store for us today. Wales versus Argentina. What an exciting one this one is set out to be. Big teams coming on for both sides. Wales suffering a few injury concerns though. We did lose Taulupe Faletau to a broken arm in the pool stages. Argentina are arguably getting stronger through their injuries. This is set to be a massive game. They know what is on the line. The winner progresses, the loser out of this World Cup, as Gareth Anscombe gets us kicked off and underway, and Adam Beard manages to recover the ball, but a superb turnover there by Argentina at the breakdown. We know the physicality that Argentina do bring in these games. They will look to get involved in that breakdown. We're expecting big tackles today, as Julian Montoya there dropping the ball in the tackle. It has been greasy over here in France, so we'll have to see how the handling gets on today. Argentina, of course, playing in that beautiful away strip today. Wales in the more recognisable red strip, as Wales set up for the first scrum. Gareth Davies puts this one in the back of the scrum, and Aaron Wainwright charges all by himself and breaks through a tackle and runs it over for a try. Oh, Juan Cruz Malia had to do better there. What an unbelievable opening try for Wales to set them off on a very, very positive path. But it has to be better here by the fullback. Argentina look like they're set, ready for a good defensive set. Look at this from Aaron Wainwright, charging at full speed. Malia has to do that. Outran the man, didn't necessarily expect the step back inside and got his body all wrong for that tackle. And Wales take an early 5-0 advantage. And Gareth Anscombe, you'd have to say, from directly in front of the post, you put good money on him to be able to turn this into 7. And does. Wales off to an absolute flyer now. Argentina need to bounce back. They have had some hit or miss games across the World Cup pools. They'll be looking to try and improve on not necessarily the best tournament for them so far. As Reece Zammit, we know what this man can do when he's left alone out on that wing. Wales spread a little bit wide at the minute. They might want to narrow themselves up as Moriarty charges it in. Brought in for the injured Taulupe Faletau, now playing in the 6 shirt this week, with Aaron Wainwright moving back to that number 8 shirt as George North charges along a little bit further as Gareth Davies snipes a run down the inside. Oh, what a great cover tackle though. Coming in, I think that was Marcus Kramer. Came in to take that one. Superb work by him, and a quick line out taken there. No messing around, catching Wales slightly off guard. Massive try-saving tackle coming in there, and Argentina survived to fight another day. Argentina are wanting to play this one out of their own half. You feel like this might not be the best idea for them. You want to get this box kick out and maybe out on the full. Doesn't manage it. Liam Williams charges on the diagonal, got Reece Zammit outside of him, decided to take it in himself, and yet again, another turnover. At the breakdown, Argentina feeling very, very competitive, very physical in this game. For anyone who saw Argentina versus Japan, we know how much these lads like getting involved in that breakdown and causing a massive nuisance. Oh, as Santiago Carreras there got caught in two minds about who that pass was going to. Maybe wasn't expecting the pass to go directly to him. And now Wales pushing up that blitz defence that they've been so renowned for now in this tournament. Charging up off the line. Argentina still stuck on the edge of their 22 and going backwards, but maybe they've made the extra man. But the ball bounces off the back of the outside centre, and suddenly they lose all that momentum they potentially could have had. Oh, there's a massive charge there by Choco Perez, making his way all the way up towards that halfway line, but got himself isolated. And now Wales get the turnover, and suddenly they can play out as George North runs it on out to Josh Adams on the wing, one-on-one. Juan Cruz Malia doing much better this time defensively, had to make up for that earlier mistake, and also gets a decent little clearance away. Liam Williams have to try and recover for this one. He's running it back. He maybe thinks a 50-22 is on. The wind maybe not his friend in that one. The ball dying on him a little bit early. Argentina kick clear again. Liam Williams tries to go for the other corner this time, but again, well scooped up there by the Argentinian fullback. It's turned into a bit of kicking tennis at the minute as Gareth Davies says, let's go for an up and under. Something a little bit different. George North is herring after this one. Picks it up at full tilt, but doesn't manage to get the ball. The referee said it did go backwards, Maybe there could have been a knock on there. They might feel a little bit lucky with that one. But Rhys-Zammit out on his own, out on this wing. Great cover tackle, though, coming in by Mateo Carreras in order to save that one because, again, the ball got not a good tackle there by Juan Cruz Malia as Anscombe charges it up. Wyn Jones, pop pass to Nick Tompkins. Maybe not the right man would have wanted the ball there. Adam Beard, takes a massive collision towards there. And Tomasz Gajo goes off with a yellow card. The referee says that's too much, picking him up, flipping him over the shoulder, arguably landing on his neck. It could have been so much worse for him. Maybe a red card. Maybe it's being looked at in the bunker review. And Wales will take a nice, easy 3 points from in front of the post. And Argentina will play the rest of this half with 14 men on the field. 10 points goes to Wales. That's what I meant to say. Thinking of two things at once there. Terrible by me. 14 men defensive line, and Wales have been on a superb charge so far as Jenkins manages to recover the ball, and Marcus Kramer now giving away hands in the ruck penalty. That discipline beginning to slip for Argentina, maybe being 10-0 down. They're feeling that pressure kicking in a little bit now. Gareth Anscombe kicks Wales up towards that 22, finding good distance on that kick, and Argentina are beginning to feel the pressure. Feels like we haven't really spoken about either of the Argentinian wingers at the minute yet, considering how much possession they have had. Aaron Wainwright collects that ball, and they know they've got that man advantage if they can make it count for them. Nick Tompkins to straighten this line out to Rhys-Zammit. Mateo Carreras is not a slow player by any means, but Zammit's just that little bit quicker, and this game feels like it is slipping away from Argentina. That discipline is coming back to haunt them. The yellow card making them a man down, and then the penalty allowing Wales the territory. It felt like a try had to come there. It was 3-on-1. Mateo Carreras did very well to not bite in on any of those tackles, but Zammit will absolutely take them all day long in a little swan dive just to rub it in the faces a little bit. Maybe not necessary, but just wants to stamp down this game as Anscombe steps up. Another solid conversion by Gareth Anscombe, and Wales are 17-0 up as we near the half-time marker. Argentina need to do something, and oh my goodness, it's not a great kickoff. Tompkins does collect. It was pretty poor, though, and suddenly Wales think they might have seen an opportunity on the right-hand side as Rhys-Zammit kicks the ball on. It's a foot race, and there's one man that's going to enjoy a foot race. It is Rhys-Zammit. Juan Cruz Malia gets back, tries to run it out. What's he doing? An absolute ridiculous maneuver. Tried to clear it from underneath the posts. Maybe didn't see Zammit on his tail, and this game feels all but done, and we're not even at the halfway mark at this point. What on earth has he decided to do here? Rhys-Zammit with a great option to kick. Maybe thought the bounce had gone too far. The bounce did favour him. Didn't look like it was going dead. Juan Cruz Malia had picked it up. Maybe the post actually blocking his sight. Didn't see Zammit coming in. Got the little charge down. And Moriarty finishes it off. This has been a punishing game so far. We need to see Argentina step up in this first half. If it was a pool stage match, Wales will be looking towards the bonus point now, and Argentina will not be happy with how this game has gone so far. Alice Jenkins collects the ball nice and easy. George North dropping back in the pocket here. Let's just have enough of that. 24-0 at halftime. Warren Gatland will be extremely happy with this Wales team. One of the better performances of the tournament. Well, what an exciting opening half to this game. Warren Gatland will be feeling very pleased at this Wales performance. We knew it was going to be a big game. Wales going up against Argentina, but I didn't expect to start like this. It all began with Wales getting an early try through Aaron Wainwright off the back of a scrum, noticing the space in the middle and just deciding to charge it himself. The big turning point in this game, though, the yellow card coming in for Tomasz Gajo, and it might be a little bit too much to overcome. That extra man has created so many more gaps in the Argentinian defence, and the rest of the discipline coming in from the other Argentinian players, giving Wales territory and easy possession, allowing Wales really to score 2 tries. Rhys-Zammit getting his first out on the right-hand wing, and then another mistake by the fullback of Juan Cruz Malia, and there's been a couple of them today. Maybe not seeing Zammit chasing after him on a kick chase. The post potentially blocking his view, got his own kick charged down there, and Moriarty going over for his try for his first game for Wales of the tournament. At the half-time mark, 24-0 to Wales, and Argentina need to do something special to get back into this game. Argentina then to get us kicked off. Carreras goes for a bit of a deeper kick. They've got the wind on their side this time. Oh, and the ball's getting bounced a little bit wrong for them there. Wales managed to scoop it back up through Will Rowlands. But again, the breakdown situation for Argentina, one of the few positives they have working for them today as Bertrano tries to take it on himself. They have got numbers out. The Wales line looks all out of shape at this point. Maybe Argentina off to a solid opening into the second half now as they go out wide to Boffelli. What can he do on this wing? Gets one hand up. Oh, dodges another two. There is a tackle. Boffelli does extremely well in some of the hardest circumstances. Out on this wing, we need to take another look at this. What has gone on here? What a lovely pass this was to get that offload all the way out onto the wing. But you have to say the Wales defence needs to do better from here. Boffelli taking that ball. Josh Adams gets absolutely obliterated in the handoff, and maybe two players for Wales there thinking the other player had him. Boffelli slips through the middle, and Argentina look to potentially be back into this game very early on. It's the score they needed. Let's see how Carreras gets on in terms of the kicking duties today. Slots it through the middle. Good kick by Santiago Carreras. Boffelli, of course, also available for options in terms of kicking. Sanchez is on the bench for them. But Carreras says, I'm taking this one, and does so very well. 24 points to 7 as Wales kick this one long. Argentina maybe caught a little bit off guard there, and Kramer trying to charge this one back up, trying to give them a bit more possession, get a little bit closer towards the edge of that 22 as Carreras gets maybe caught out there. They're looking a little bit out of shape. Wales defensive line setting up well as they get the ball passed out wide now to Boffelli, the try scorer. Not going anywhere through there as Pablo Matera on the charge this time, making a big chunk of room through the middle there. Wales did well not to have any players called offside there, and suddenly it's opening up. Mateo Carreras, we know the speed this lad has on the wing as well, dodging a couple of tackles. Wales defensive line looking all out of shape. Bertrano plays it off. Choco Perez playing with his other teammate in the centre partnership. The offload still coming in. Oh, but a loose pass towards the end. Will Rowlands picks it up and does well. Oh, a bit of a loose pass though going by Jenkins. Thought maybe the bounce pass out to Zamet, but wasn't there on the wing as Argentina take this one in for a driving maul. They think the physicality is the way forwards for them. The driving maul creaking forwards going towards that Wales try line, but it's not as fast as they would have liked it. Oh, as Kramer tries to take it up the inside himself. Maybe not the right move, and then found himself isolated because everyone was so wrapped up in the maul, and George North thinks maybe room on the outside there. Zamet passes it back inside, trying to create a little bit more support for them. Gareth Davis goes back to Zamet out on this wing. Can he go? One-man army charging over. The wind taking a hold of that kick as soon as it got into the air. Ball going out on the full, and Argentina come away with their line out and managed to collect it at the back then. Facundo Issa doing well in the line out. Choco Perez on the charge again, but dropping the ball. Will Rowlands also dropping the ball. The ball is slippery out there today. And Choco Perez, he's done it a couple of times today, making room down the middle of the field. Can they get this ball out wide to Mateo Carreras, screaming for it? Did eventually get to him. You would have wanted to have got there a little bit sooner though. Argentina on the charge. Great interception by Moriarty just to shut down that attack. And Gareth Anscombe now says, let's play this one wide. Tompkins gets it out to Josh Adams, sees the room closing down, kicks it downfield. Juan Cruz Malia has to come back and try and recover for this one. Will Rowlands misses the tackle and the counter run, potentially on, but a loose pass not going their way. Wales take back control possession of the ball once again, and they are charging into that breakdown now. They feel like momentum's behind them. They've just got to cut out some of these silly little mistakes that is hindering them at the minute. A little pass to the left to Moriarty, out to Josh Adams. Thinks he can see a bit of room over the top. Do they get it? No, it's picked up. They don't call the mark. They want to play on. They think there's room in this backfield. Liam Williams has to get back, charging down. Thinks maybe the 50-22's not going to get anywhere near it there, but the bounce of the rugby ball being a little bit favourable to them. Argentina back in possession. That clock is ticking away. You feel like the game is all but over for Argentina, and what can Wales do with potentially another last-ditch attempt with the ball in hand? George North gets it out wide, one-on-one. Josh Adams on Boffelli, gets it round one, gets it round two. Can he get to the try line? And does. What a try by Josh Adams out on that wing. Just a single player having to work his absolute butt off out on that wing to get round two. Very good defenders, but Juan Cruz Mala in defence today just hasn't been up to the task. What a pass by George North to see this one out wide. One step around Boffelli. Juan Cruz Mali has got to do better there. Kramer does get back for the tackle, but well, good vision by Josh Adams to reach out for the try line. And Gareth Anscombe now to potentially put Wales over the 30-point marker. And does so seemingly with ease. We're 75 minutes in, 5 minutes left of this game. What can Argentina do from here? They go for a bit of a deep kick. Wainwright gets a little bit stuck out here. Tom Francis, though. Oh, the ball dropping on. Reece Zammit does well to kick it on the volley, but maybe not. Possession has been handed back. And Gajo, the yellow-carded player from earlier, charging through the line. Bertrano wants to go himself one more time. Maybe if they play this out wide to the right-hand side. Santiago Carreras charging it up through the middle. A good handoff, though, by Bertrano. Wales look all out of shape. This ball has to go right. You feel it's a little bit slow. Alemano can't get away. Choco Perez takes an enormous hit by Wyn Jones. Can Wales hold this one out? They do not want to concede a try right at the end as they go out to Boffelli. He's already got one. Oh, as he's driven all the way up to the try line. Wales hold on. The scrum half tries to go himself and slips through a couple of tackles and does manage to get there. Wow, what a final score for Argentina. They will celebrate it getting over there. Wales' defence will not be happy with this. Got a little bit short-sighted out on this wing. They've got a prop and a flanker trying to defend this wing. Josh Adams, once again, needs to do better there. Great cover tackle coming in by Nick Tompkins, but players slightly out of position, just charging through the middle goes the scrum half. And Argentina will leave with something, a bit of compensation from this game, but a little bit too little, too late. Let's see if Carreras can at least take them to 14. And does so through the middle. What an exciting game this one has been. Turned into a bit of a try-fest. Both teams maybe not being the best on defence today, but it's so nice to be seeing some big scores. Heartbreak for Argentina. Wales with one of the best performances of the tournament so far. They'll be progressing on to the semi-final, and what an exciting couple of games we have in store for the rest of the quarterfinals and beyond. If you've enjoyed this game today, guys, make sure you leave this video a like, and if you think this could be similar to the outcome of the real game, make sure you drop it down in the comment section. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.